Welcome back to another episode of Marcel, Hyde Mindset. And remember, guys, click that like button, subscribe to the channel. And I already know you guys are finding value from this content. So share this content to a friend, to a family member, to an uncle, an aunt, a cousin. Just someone that just needs to hear this inspiration, this motivation. And wow, I'm just fired up. I'm excited. I woke up today and I'm like, obviously, like everybody goes through something in life. There's a bunch of lessons that I'm learning, and I'm trying to be as transparent as I can on this channel so I can help other people. All right. So story time. My job essentially is coming to an end. The government, made some regulations, some rules. The type of job I'm doing, they're no longer going to fund. So the job is coming to an end. And you know what? I would say a majority of people are, they're sad. They're in the gutter. They're looking at it from like just a negative point of view or a negative standpoint. And there is negative in it. Obviously people have rent, mortgage, car payments, all those things. And clearly it affects them. Just dwelling on the negative is something I'm learning will not actually help you at all. If I'm just dwelling on the negative in this situation, the negative that, it sucks that now either I gotta go and find a new job or, I gotta create something or, I gotta think of something, right? It's just like, that's opportunity, because what if what you were doing, you were comfortable? What if what you were doing wasn't what you were destined to do? What God put you on this earth to do. So there's so much positive that you could take from, essentially a negative situation. And it's easy to fall into that negative thinking, oh, my job's going to be done. The government did this, the government did that. And essentially that's not going to change anything. The only thing that's going to change something is if you can dig in, and find something else, be more creative, maybe your job's coming into an end. Use that time to maybe you grab a new skill, or maybe you entirely 365 change your career to something else. Something that you've been scared to start, or something you've been scared to do, or something you've been scared to try. So I'm just saying there's so much positive in a situation that may not be in your favor. You can look at it from a positive perspective. Sometimes people are like, do you look at the glass half full or half empty? I try not to get stuck on concepts and these type of sayings, but I will say, if I am referring to that, I'm always looking at the glass half full. I'm not looking at it half empty. How can I? Because I know if I look at that glass half empty, then it's going to affect me. I'm not going to be able to attract a better opportunity to my life. I'm not going to be able to have a clear mind. I'm not going to be able to allow God to work in my life. Or if I do allow it, I'm going to miss the blessing because my mind's just focused on all the negatives. So I'm just like, you guys got to figure out a way to, if you're going through a situation, to find the light, find the positive, find the silver lining in the situation. You always can find that silver lining. There's always some form of silver lining, whether it's like, this was a terrible situation, but I learned not to do this ever again. This was a terrible situation, and then I learned what I could do to improve next time, or what I should be doing, or there's so much ways or perspectives you can look at a situation. It's easy to just default to the negative, whether we've been conditioned that way, or that's how we grew up, or we didn't have that strong faith foundation in our life. And I want to preface that by saying, having God in your life, whether it's, you follow the Christian religion, Catholic religion, or just being spiritual, because I don't want to force any type of religion on anybody. That's not what this channel is about, what I'm here to do. But for me, it's God, and I'm a Christian, and it's God. Just having God in my life gives me that ease. It releases any type of anxiety, any type of, if I'm feeling depressed, because it's just like with God, I have nothing to worry about. My life is in God's hands. At the end of the day, God puts you through certain situations for a reason. God puts you through these situations so you can grow as a person, as a human being, so you can evolve. God sees that you're in a situation where you've been in for a long time and you're comfortable and you're not growing. God will remove you from that situation. Here I am fumbling on my words, but God will remove you from that situation. You've been working so hard and God sees it and he's like, you know what? You deserve a promotion. Or you're about to lose your job and you don't know what to turn to or who to turn to. God is essentially going to take care of you. God has your back. If you believe in God, he's not going to let you down. He's going to support you through that next process, that next journey. Maybe you're job hunting, or he's going to give you ideas to what to do next. So that's why I always believe in having a strong faith. And that's just like my foundation is my faith, Christianity, God. It's just like it helps with anything. I have obviously, you get a worry for a second, but then immediately I'm like, what am I worried about? God has my back. God is taking care of me. God is looking after me. So what am I worried about? No matter what happens, I know at the end of the day, God will look out for me. Maybe God's putting me through a certain situation so I can grow more, so I can develop more, so I can evolve, so I can become a different person, the person that He put me on this earth to be. And another point I want to make is life is adversity. Life is full of challenges. Life is full of adversity. Just get used to it. You know what? The time, and I don't want to sound harsh, but when you're not going through any type of adversity, I don't know if you're breathing because you're either coming out of a situation or going into a situation. It's just like, okay, I got through this situation. I don't say like, what's next? But in the back of my mind, I'm like, okay, this is not it. It's not going to be easy for the rest of my life. Like, you're always going into something or you're coming out of something. That's just life in itself. So learning to accept that life has challenges, life is adversity, allows you to just, when things happen, not to be like really affected or like down in the dumps or laying on your back and not getting up when things happen. Because you're just like, you know what? Adversity, challenges is a part of life. And I accept that that's a part of life. And I'm not going to allow that to put me down. I'm not going to allow that to keep me down. What am I going to do about it? You know, if something happens in my life, I'm just going to make changes. I'm going to pivot. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pivot. I'm going to make changes. I'm going to see what I could do to create a better situation for myself. I'm just not going to whine. I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to do all the negative. If you need a couple minutes, if you need a few hours, fine. But bounce back immediately because it's not helping you, you know, to stay depressed for days upon days, or a bad thing happens and you're just talking about it over and over and over again, right? Try to embrace that type of mindset. It's really going to help you deal with life and the adversities that life brings. And you know what? I've come to a stage or a point in my life, I'm 35, turning 36 this year, where I actually welcome all adversity because I know any adversity that I go through actually makes me such a better person. All the adversity I've gone through has made me a better person. I can't see it when it happens, or I can't see it when I'm going through it because I'm like thinking to myself, oh, why me? But at the end of the day, I'm actually thankful for all the adversity I've had up until this point in my life, because had I not had all that adversity, who knows, would I be on this YouTube channel speaking? Would I continue to go when I'm only getting 30, 40 views per video? No, I'm just like, you know what? Adversity is a part of life. Challenges are part of life. Things take time. Nothing comes overnight. So because I've been through all of that, I'm able to continue going. You know, because I've been through all of that, when another challenge comes, when another hard time comes, when struggle comes, when adversity comes, I'm able to easily deal with it. You know, is it easy? No, but can I get through it? Yes. I'm equipped now to deal with it. My mind is strong enough to deal with, you know, the challenges that life is going to bring me or present me, because it always will. It always will. It's never going to go away. All right. It's never going to, you know, the only time it goes away is when you're 6 feet under. So challenges is a part of life. Adversity is a part of life. Embrace them, enjoy them. I would say really enjoy adversity, because you know at the end of the day you're becoming a better person through adversity. You know, the struggle makes you better. The struggle makes your mind stronger. The struggle makes you endure future things that are going to pop up that you're going to have to deal with, whether you're a parent, whether you're in your job, whether you're, you know, just living your day-to-day life. You're just going to face challenges and adversity. So love it. Embrace it. Don't shy away from it. Walk towards it. And remember, put God first, and He will help you through any situation that you are in or going through. God has your back. You don't have to worry. You know, He wants the best for your life. And sometimes, you know, you go through trials. Sometimes you go through hard things, and it's easy to lose hope. But at the end of the day, God is always there. He's always watching over you. He puts you through certain things for a reason. And you may not understand it at the time, but once you decide to trust God and go through it, you'll understand after. All right, subscribe to that channel. Let's have some fun in this life. I'm grateful that I have another day to really just be myself and to spread the word of God and to just be alive. You know, I'm thankful because, you know, I have people that I know that aren't alive anymore. So that's unfortunate, and you have to be fortunate and grateful for what you have today. You know, if not, it could be taken away from you. So appreciate what you have. Evolve every day. Become the best version of yourself. Smile, laugh, no matter what. You know, everybody's going through it. Everyone has a challenge. Everyone has a struggle. Be kind to people. Everyone's going through it, like I said. And remember, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Marcel, Hyde Mindset. Peace and love. Salute.